Hello, mic check, 1 2 3. Hello, hello, guys. Welcome to the stream. क्या हाल चाल। आज हम खेलने वाले डिफरेंट गेम। जैसे आपको पता है, हमको मिल रही थी फ्री में एक गेम, तो हम छोड़ेंगे ही नहीं। इसलिए आज हम खेलने वाले हॉगवर्ट लेगेसी। समझ रहे हो? फ्री गेम। मैंने सोचा था खेल लूंगा पहले, लेकिन पता है मेरी दिक्कत क्या हुई, गेम डाउनलोड होने में रहा नहीं जाता मेरे। इसलिए मैंने कल खेल लिया थोड़ा, मतलब स्टार्टिंग प्रोलॉग, मतलब समझ गया। अभी तुमको देखा प्रो गेम प्ले, समझ रहे हो? कि थोड़ा सा खेल लिया ना, अभी तो स्ट्रीम पे एकदम दिखेगा प्रो गेम प्ले। ठीक है, चलो शुरू करते हैं। गेम लॉन्च नहीं हो रहा। हेलो, क्या सीन है? ए, फेस शक्ल ही गायब कर दिया भाई। ठीक है भाई, तू जल्दी शक्ल हो इसे बोलोगे भाई। ठीक है भाई। सो हाँ, हमारा कैरेक्टर नाम है हैरी पॉटर। हो ना, हैरी पुत्र। हैरी पुत्र रखने गया था, लेकिन नाम कोई और ले लिया भाई। सो हम लोग ना हैरी पॉटर, हैरी पॉटर, हैरी पॉटर। हाँ, पहले भाई ग्राफिक्स स्लो कर लेते हैं औकात अनुसार। कल मैं ऑफ स्क्रीन खेलता, इतना लैग हो रहा था, ऑन स्क्रीन तो हो गया भाई मेरा। चुपचाप ग्राफिक्स सब कुछ लो कर लेते हैं। सेटिंग्स ठीक है, लो पे खेल लेंगे भाई, कोई दिक्कत नहीं। इतनी हाँ ये नहीं है भाई पीसी में पे। भाई लेकिन इसमें जो फील आ रहा है भाई खेलने वक्त, भाई इतना अच्छा फील आ रहा है भाई। पुराने यादें ताज़ा हो रही है भाई हॉगवर्ट्स के। भाई मैं, पता है, थोड़ा भी स्टोरी था।
Is that all you've got?
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it.
ये तो खेल लिया मैंने।
Now, you may be...
लवियो से तो मिल चुका है ना मुझे। अबे ये तो मिल चुका है भाई। ये क्या है, पुराना, इतना पुराना क्यों हो रहा है? ठीक है, खेल लेते हैं भाई, क्या ही कर सकते हैं।
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember,
Levioso!
well done.
Levioso! Levioso!
Good. Now, the basic cast. Well done. Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Protego.
Lucky. Nothing lucky about it. Good form. I know. Protect. You're good.
How perceptive. Thank you.
Leviosa. There you go.
Okay, Snape.
हमारा भाई है हाँ.
Off to your first duel.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
By the way guys, I'm Ravenclaw.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I'm Ravenclaw. मेरे को स्लिदरिंग मिलेगा, स्लिदरिंग नहीं मिला मेरे को चाहिए था स्लिदरिंग. स्लिदरिन है ग्रिफिंडर.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Ravenclaw.
Yep.
Thank
Ravenclaw.
you, Professor Haggard. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep
And guys, grab
practicing
it
whenever you can.
Low graphics है.
Perhaps
समझो
Mr.
थोड़ा.
Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right, that's enough spectacle.
Nice work.
Sebastian
I
भाई
enjoyed
क्या
that.
scene?
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice. It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
भाई उसकी बात.
Fair
उसने
enough.
तो भाई अलग ही
You
statues
owe
को
me
fit
an
किया
honest
भाई.
duel when you aren't. You know,
उसका क्या है भाई?
you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Unsanctioned? I don't know. School rules are in place for a reason.
Yes, to keep students in the dark. So many things we're deemed unprepared to know. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
पर हर ग्रुप में एक बंदा रहता है जिसको चुर मस्ती है ना कि ऐसा जाना ऐसा करना है. Quest क्या है? क्वेस्ट कुछ है वहाँ पे मेन क्वेस्ट. वीजली का मेन क्वेस्ट है ना भाई. मीट प्रोफेसर वीजली. हाय भाई पुरानी यादें. हॉगवर्ट्स बहुत पहले देखा भाई हॉगवर्ट्स को. हॉगवर्ट्स बोल रहा हूँ.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
भाई डॉबी के पर दादा
Excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned.
उसको
In
भाई
that
चुल मच जाएगी
regard,
क्या
I've
हुआ
asked your
पहले उसको
professors to
जानना
help
है
hasten your progress with
जो
some
इधर
extra
हुआ ना स्टार्टिंग में उसको
assignments.
जानना है भाई उसको
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a
Ollivander,
borrowed
right?
wand, but you'll find the magic
Like a
you cast
wandling
with
है
your own wand to be far superior.
Yep. I'm ready to go.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
देखो भाई सेबेस्टियन अच्छा बंदा है साथ दे सकता है लेकिन लड़का है किसको चाहिए लड़का हम लोग जाएंगे लड़की के
I'd
साथ
like to
भाई
go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students.
Yep.
And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear
तो
of
लड़की
any
के
of
साथ
Victor
क्या
Rookwood's
करेंगे भाई
undesirables
लड़की
en
के साथ
route.
जाएंगे अच्छे से भाई
Rookwood.
A
जिंदगी में
rather
लड़की नहीं तो गेम में तो
unsavory
लड़की चाहिए ना
local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
What up here to स्पीक टू द प्रोफेसर ठीक है भाई बात कर लेंगे
There you are.
भाई क्या
You have a new
हालचाल
spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed, I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
भाई ब्रोकन
It
हार्ट
seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Rapero.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor. Revelio.
Let the
This is the right area. Got it.
Levioso.
A flying page must be around here somewhere.
Yup, पेजेस मिल गए ये लो
I trust the preliminary.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know
Marvelous.
your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
भाई इसमें क्रेजी है
Remember,
भाई
your
ये मतलब
wand is a
सीखने वाला भाई
conduit of your magic.
इजी भाई, एक्सपर्ट हूँ भाई मैं।
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
कर दिया भाई रिपेयर। चलूँ मैं? हो गया? थैंक यू। दिखा जाना है। चलो क्वेस्ट पे मीट नैटी। अरे चलो भाई नैटी से बात करेंगे। नैटी जी आ रहा हूँ। स्टैचू सिलते हैं भाई इसमें गेम में भाई, कुछ भी हो रहा है भाई। अरे नैटी जी क्या हाल चाल?
Hello, looking for me?
Yep, looking for you.
Natty, I hope I haven't kept you waiting long.
Not at all. Professor Weasley tells me that you need to go to Hogsmeade. You must be eager to have your own things again. And to see the village.
I've been looking forward to it.
Good. Shall we set off? I intend to give you a first-rate Hogsmeade experience.
ठीक है भाई, आंटी जी ने बोला तो करने का भाई। Always. तो पहली बार हॉगवर्ट्स के बाहर जा रहा है भाई, मतलब
I was
पहली बार
glad Professor Weasley asked me to
आने
accompany
के बाद।
you.
Really?
Yes, I had planned to extend an invitation to you myself. I thought you might enjoy a butterbeer in the village. The
लड़की को
timing
पसंद आ
of
गया भाई ये।
Professor Weasley's owl was
ना हैरी पॉटर
perfect.
पसंद आ गया भाई।
I cannot tell you how nice it is to breathe fresh air after being cooped up in ancient rooms. Grave mistake to take it as an elective class.
ए कहाँ कूद
believe
गया मैं?
me.
माँ कसम।
I believe you.
Though I suppose you would not really call it.
रुक जा एक सेकंड भाई, ग्राफिक्स।
When your mother was the one who elected that you take it. Hogsmeade is beautiful this time of year. Everyone will tell you to visit at Christmas. But that's one of the few times of year I would rather be indoors.
Not much for the cold, are you?
थोड़े ग्राफिक्स बढ़ा ही लूँ भाई मैं।
I do not mind the cold so much, but it has taken some getting used to. I did not grow up around snow.
नाइटी जी फ्लर्ट क्या कर रही
over
है?
here. I often spot lacewing flies in this area.
Oh? What's so special about them?
They are
Acha,
interesting to
he-
look at, but if you stew them, you can also use them in potion making.
अच्छा, मतलब हब से कलेक्ट करते रहना भाई हमको गेम में।
Look, from the Forbidden Forest. Hippogriffs. I wonder if something startled them. I heard rumors that hippogriffs had been spotted
Oh.
nearby.
याद है उसको, उसने काटा था तो फिर उसको मैंने ये कर दिया भाई,
He's
हैरी
already
पॉटर
seen the
भाई।
hippogriffs.
Absolutely.
Likely already named.
That's the Forbidden Forest on the left. It's off limits to students, as the name implies.
Why is it off limits?
The professors claim it is too dangerous. I think that calling it forbidden only makes it more alluring. Ah, there's Hogsmeade over the crest. Past that ruin. I would spend all of my time exploring if I could.
I confess I was surprised when Professor Weasley mentioned that you knew the area, since you're relatively new here.
She said that?
पता है हमको ही
She
दिख
knows
रही है
more
पता है
about
क्योंकि
me
हम
than
लोग
I
ने
had
मौत
thought.
देख लिया था स्टार्टिंग पे.
I will say, while I certainly learn a great deal in class, much can be gleaned outside of the castle walls. How are you settling in? I remember the weeks that followed my arrival feeling quite strange. Everything was so new and unfamiliar.
I'm getting used to things. What about you?
ये क्या
Do you
भाग रही है
find
भाई?
yourself
हेलो
settled?
नेटी जी क्या हो
I
गया?
still miss my homeland, but it is beautiful here too. And getting out of the castle and exploring helped me to adjust quite a bit.
आज वो भागेगी कैसे?
Hogwarts has become something
फ्लैशमैन
of a home now, I would say.
वो
Hopefully it
भागेगी
will
अभी
for you
देखो.
too.
क्या
Mr.
भाग रही है
Moon! He is the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new fifth year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Miss Onai. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, it looked right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did Mr. Moon?
Jemmy, guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
क्या बोल गया बे?
Oh, Mr. Moon. A demi-guise. I think he had too much fun in the village. I will say that I have never seen him in such a state. Nearly there. There is much to see outside of the castle walls, not just Hogsmeade. I am happy to explore whenever you'd like. Rumors being what they are about goblins and such, it might be nice to have a friend with you.
I'll keep that in mind, Natty. Thank you.
And here we are. It is hard to know where to start. The Three Broomsticks is the place for butterbeer. And you can get any sweet you can imagine at Honeyduke's. I could not choose a favorite shop here. It changes with every visit. I can tell you that you are certain to find everything you need in Hogsmeade. Professor Weasley said that you need to get potion recipes, spellcrafts, some seeds, and...
A new wand.
Of course! You will enjoy Mr. Ollivander, and I am keen to see what you will do with a wand of your own. You should be able to collect everything you need and still have time to explore a little as well. Experience Hogsmeade at your own pace. We can meet up in the town circle when you are finished. Enjoy yourself. I will see you soon.
हमको क्या चाहिए भाई? देखो हमको चाहिए पहले ऑलिवेंडर के पास जाएंगे ना पहले भाई. ये है ना ऑलिवेंडर. हाँ यहाँ से हम चले.
Merlin, blooming beard.
भाई साहब वॉन्ट दीजिए.
I'll be right with. Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
भाई ये हर बार कुछ ना कुछ ये करते ही रहता है बे.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time.
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure
तारीफ
to
करता
meet
है
you.
भाई, लेकिन उतना ही
Truly.
है भाई उसका.
Now, come
तारीफ
with
बनती भी है
me.
उसको.
Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do.
पावरफुल कोर किसका कोर?
Here, give this one a try.
ओह अच्छा लग रहा है भाई.
Well, go ahead, swish.
ला.
How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear.
पटाखे फोड़ दिया, सूट नहीं
Well,
हुआ
this isn't a
वहाँ।
good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring.
ड्रैगन हॉस्टिंग भाई बहुत पावरफुल,
Let's give this one a try.
बहुत पावरफुल है।
Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes. I think you might be the one. Here. Take it.
अच्छा हमको बनाना है बे अभी, मतलब
Curious indeed.
छी,
How
पूरी
intriguing.
अच्छा है भाई। कौन सा लूं, कौन सा लूं भाई? बहुत इतने चॉइसेस मत दो भाई मेरे को।
Curious indeed.
मेरे को ये पसंद आ रहा है भाई, यही ले रहा मैं।
How intriguing.
ये भी अच्छा लग रहा है बे। ये बेटर है।
Curious indeed.
इसमें कलर
How
क्या है?
intriguing.
This better. चलो नेक्स्ट। वुड टाइप, वुड टाइप तो सबसे पावरफुल तो ये है ना, कुछ तो है बे उसका नाम। एप्पल, ऐश, एस्पेन, बीच, ब्लैकथ्रॉन, ब्लैक वॉलनट, सेडर। वे कुछ उसका पावरफुल, सबसे पावरफुल वन का नाम क्या है? लार्ज, आई गेस।
Curious indeed.
12.25 इंचेस, ठीक है। स्लाइटली एल्डिंग, स्लाइटली
How
एल्डिंग रखते हैं ना।
intriguing.
Core, dragon string, heartstring that serves the core wand known for the powerful magic. Yup, powerful magic मिलता है। Unicorn, the unicorn hair, the hair of unicorn that serves core magic known for producing constant magic, constant DPS देता है। The phoenix feather serves the core as a wand capable of producing great range of magic. देखो, हेवी पावर ले सकते हैं, कांस्टेंट पावर ले सकते हैं, रेंज ले सकते हैं हम लोग। मैं जाऊंगा रेंज में।
Phoenix feather.
Yup.
Exceptionally rare, and a core with a strong sense of initiative.
Phoenix feather, sidely holding 12.5 inches. Yup, purchase. This is what I need, bro.
What do you think?
Crazy.
Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good.
बढ़िया।
Different. I sense the sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm
अबे
eager
सेम
to try
डायलॉग
it
से
out.
भाई,
Of course.
हैरी पॉटर
And
में
the
सेम डायलॉग
Phoenix
से।
feather
अभी
core
शुरू
is
की, हाँ रे
terribly
अभी शुरू की,
selective.
मतलब
This will be
खेल
an
रखा हूँ,
excellent
एक घंटे का
match
गेम हो गया
indeed. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger.
Starting
Do
में
not
prologue
be
आता है, prologue
surprised
खत्म
at
हुआ
your
अभी,
new wand's
just enter
ability
किया.
to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds
बस एक
wonderful,
अरे
Mr.
prologue क्या है,
Ollivander.
बस
I'll
simple
let you
होता है.
get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further
भाई स्टोरी
assistance.
अच्छी है उसकी. अगर तेरे को समराइज कर देता हूँ मैं स्टोरी क्या हुआ है. देख पहले उसका नाम है देख हैरी पुत्तर सॉरी उसका नाम है हैरी पुत्तर. वो 5th ईयर में जा रहा है सीधा हॉगवर्ट्स में, समझ रहे. इसको एक प्रोफेसर है फिग नाम, उसने ट्रेनिंग दी इसको सीधा. वो हॉगवर्ट्स गया नहीं सीधा क्योंकि लोग हॉगवर्ट्स फर्स्ट ईयर में आते हैं, वो सीधा 5th ईयर में आ रहा है. उसको फर्स्ट ईयर में नहीं मिला एडमिशन. मैंने खेल लिया क्या फिर तो ठीक है, तुम तो पता ही होगा. क्या करना है मेरे को स्क्रॉल्स.
Revelio.
यस अच्छे. यही है ना स्क्रॉल्स.
An inquiring mind.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda's student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown.
चलो
I
have
look
fun.
forward
Bye
to
bye.
that
Gotta
day.
go. Bye bye.
And I too seeing it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts. A potting table and a potion station. Yes?
I believe
Yep,
so,
yep.
sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew. If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at
पैसा नहीं
the
है भाई.
rest of my
पैसा
inventory.
नहीं है भाई मेरे पे. चल ना पैसा नहीं है मेरे पे. जा रहा हूँ मैं. अलग ही प्रमोशन कर रहा है लोमड़ा. तो कुछ तो लॉक है भाई इधर.
Accio.
अबे कहाँ जाना है हमको? पोशंस भी जाना है बे. मैप का है भाई. पोशंस का है इधर है पोशंस.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Pardon me,
पोशन
sir.
दे भाई.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it real? I hope. But for now, let's...
उनसे बातचीत क्या है?
Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory. Or
Chal,
come back
bhai,
another
chal,
time
chal,
if you're in a rush today.
कुछ तो चुरा के भाग रहा हूँ मैं, पता है अभी? कुछ तो चुरा के भाग रहा हूँ मैं. कहाँ गया मैं? हॉगवर्ट्स ये ग्रेवयार्ड आ गया भाई। क्या लगता है भाई?
Well, hello there.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Ah, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you then.
हर एक को पता है क्या मैं आ गया हूँ भाई?
Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things.
चल भाई देना भाई आइटम्स देना भाई। कितना बातचीत करेगा भाई?
Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
नहीं चाहिए चल
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Natty.
Revelio. Accio.
भाई आइटम मिलते रहने का छोड़ देगा ना कभी भी। वो कहाँ गया ये? 7वां पेज का है, 7वां पेज। सातवां पेज आएगा। Meet Natty at the town circle.
House elves and wizard kind.
Natty जी क्या कर रही हो?
I have everything. I see what you meant about not being able to pick a favorite shop.
We should walk around a bit more. Perhaps today is the day I finally pick one.
कंट्रोल पे डॉज चाहिए मेरे को, कंट्रोल पे नहीं चाहिए डॉज मेरे को, कंट्रोल पे रुक जा एक सेकंड रुक जा, शांत हो ले कंट्रोल चेंज करना चाहिए। कंट्रोलर माउस अच्छा है। डॉज का है भाई? फ्लाई वॉक डॉज का है। क्या हो रहा है? हेलो,
Are we weakening him at all?
Keep acting! We have to wear him down!
ले उन्हें गई। मुझे क्या सीन? पागल हो गया।
What was that?
I was trying to beat him at his own game.
I like it. Do more of it.
अरे लगा चक्का।
Expelliarmus.
मार। पागल हो गया। अरे फट पड़का मुझे पड़ा
Look, he's bunkering.
Took him long enough.
We need to make sure he stays that way.
पड़ा ले माता एंशिएंट मैन जितने को गए
Goodness! A second troll. Did you two take on a fully grown troll by yourselves?
I suppose
Hanji.
so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Adi
Of course, officer.
Adi so online.
Singer.
Bro, welcome to the
Officer
stream,
Singer.
yaar. Yo.
And thank you, again.
भाई अब इतना मेहनत इतना एक्शन करवा दिया यार ये क्या रिपेयर करवा रहे हो भाई हेलो खुद से कर लो ना
A moment, if you would.
I will
जा
see what
भाई
he wants.
Revelio.
रिवेलियोस नहीं बहन जो मैं भी छूट दिया
Reparo. Accio.
आकियोस रिपेयर होता जा
One less thing for
ना
Officer
इतना
Singer to worry
कॉम्बैट करने
about.
के बाद भाई रिपेयर हो करना पड़ता है भाई क्यों भाई
Lucky they didn't do more damage.
We were
क्या
just
scene
talking
भाई?
about you.
चाय पी ले भाई तू चाय पी ले भाई पहले चाय पी ले भाई तू चाय पी
Hello,
रहा है लौंडा
sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
थैंक यू भाई
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now,
Least I
let's
can
try
do.
this on
क्या
for
बोल रहे
size, shall we?
I can do. लेकिन दे रहा है फ्री में दे रहा है भाई चीजें अच्छा डिफेंस बढ़ ऑफेंस बढ़ रहा है भाई डिफेंस नहीं अरे फिर से मैंने फिर से
What
डिफॉल्ट
an
ही पहन लिया भाई
extraordinary introduction to Hogsmeade. I would say that we, and you in particular, have earned at least one butterbeer. Shall we head to the Three Broomsticks?
Sounds like a
भाई
good
उसको
idea.
दारू पीना है भाई लड़की को
Just stand this way then.
लड़की को तो दारू पीना है भाई उसके साथ ये तो समझ गया मैं लड़की को तो दारू ही पीना है उसके साथ भाई
Battle-worthy items.
Revelio.
To be inclined. You're most welcome to my shop at your leisure.
नैटी जी कहाँ जा रहे हैं आ रहा हूँ
Assuming it is not too busy, you might even meet Sirona, the owner. She is a charming hostess and a powerful witch.
पावरफुल विच बोला भाई विच कौन है विच
said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
3 broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well.
भाई उसका आवाज क्या हुआ यार? भाई उसका आवाज को क्या हो गया?
Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me.
भाई उसकी आवाज को क्या हुआ?
Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one, single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Sirona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me.
भाई ये औरत तो है
I
भाई.
said, my friend
सिरोना
is
रहन
busy.
तो औरत तो है भाई. आवाज थोड़ा
One would
crazy
think
है
you
लेकिन
all had
औरत
enough
तो है भाई.
bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The 3 broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
ले भाई.
Trolls, Ranrock, and Rookwood. What are you not telling me?
I promise to tell you everything, but it's perhaps best I do that later.
I think that now might be a good time to head back to the castle.
भाई कहाँ जा जो? क्या भाई?
I am certainly glad Sirona was there.
And that she isn't intimidated by thugs like Rookwood and Harlow.
I want to understand what's going on, and I hope you will tell me. But for the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley will certainly hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. I don't want her to worry.
Heaven's Lock common rule. Hmm. क्या क्वेश्चन है अभी? मेन क्वेश्चन नहीं है ये कुछ प्रोफेसर फिग जी ने कुछ ना भेजा कमेंट सी में डिस्कवर समथिंग इन द लॉकेट वी फाउंड एग्रीड आउट। चलो भाई प्रोफेसर फिग के पास चले। कितने सीढ़ियां उतरना पड़ता है? लेवल 3 तो कितनी सीढ़ियां चढ़ना पड़ता है? उतने उतरना पड़ता है। क्या करूं? भाई मेरे को हॉगवर्ट्स से छोड़े तो 3-4 दिन तो मेरे को बस मेरे रूम से बाहर कैसे जाना वो समझने में पता लगता है भाई। मैं तो ये घूमते रहूंगा ना। बड़ा जो है भैंचो दे कितने सीढ़ियां है भाई। अभी भी ग्राउंड फ्लोर नहीं है हम। चल जा अंदर। कितना दूर है भाई इधर से प्रोफेसर फिग का? थोड़ा पास नहीं दे देता भाई प्रोफेसर फिग का रूम। हम लोग हुआ भाई फास्ट ट्रैवल। पैसा मिला। पीछे प्रोफेसर की बात उसमें वेट करते हैं। आ गया प्रोफेसर फिग आ गया। हाँ बताइए।
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to?
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade with Rookwood.
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. The restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
प्रोफेसर हैकत के पास जाना है अभी। डिफेंस क्लासरूम।
Might some kind soul help me?
Revelio.
We have some matters to discuss.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a... You know where to find me once you've finished.
भाई ये ब्रिज ब्रो, क्रेजी ब्रिज भाई। उसके बाद हैरी पॉटर देखने का मन कर रहा है भाई, हैरी पॉटर देख रहा हूँ मैं।
Revelio.
Can I help you?
और
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed wands. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I seem to have a knack for dueling.
Then you've come to the right place.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
We'll make you regret signing up.
क्या लड़कियों को लेकर आए बे सामने?
Expulso!
Leviosa Fringo!
Expulso!
There goes my way. Protego! Stupid one. You're better than that! Stupid one. Fringo!
Mind the one!
Leviosa!
Pity more people can't watch for duels.
Easy, it's fucking easy, bro.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. In fact, the second duel is ready when you are. And as a
Abhi
fully
chalna.
initiated member, you now have very good way to master spell. Again, congratulations.
चल round two दे दे भाई, round two
See
दे
you
दे।
back here again.
अबे आ गया चल।
Hello, Lucan.
Of course.
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you...
क्या?
Accio!
excellent form.
Levioso!
Nicely done.
Levioso! Reparo!
अरे हग दिया
Accio!
हग दिया
Levioso! Accio!
कॉम्बो है माँ का कॉम्बो है
I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
चलो राउंड टू आजा राउंड टू
Hello, Lucan.
रेडी हो नजर
I'm ready. Let's do it.
सेबेस्टियन को ले लेते हैं ना लड़की
Yes,
क्यों लेना
Sebastian.
Then let. Ready to get thrashed?
क्यूट है इसलिए चाह देता
Apologies in advance.
हूँ 2v3 शर्म कर लो बे शर्म कर लो
Reparo!
ओ अरे हक दिया रुक जाओ
Accio! Accio! Levioso!
अरे हक दिया अबे रुक जा एक सेकंड रुक जा
Potato! Is that all you've got? Accio! Levioso! There goes my wager. Stupefy! Come on! Stupefy! Levioso! Accio!
Like a winner.
Stupefy! Levioso! Accio! Potato! You're better than that!
ले लौंडे
Stupefy! Accio!
easy
Glad I didn't bet on that round.
easy piece of shit
Bravo.
चल भाई बाय
The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
अभी जाना है मुझे सीधा
Assignments all fit.
करेक्ट जगह जाना चाहिए
On another adventure, are we?
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you.
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hackett.
Glad to hear it.
Should be.
Yes. Your spellcasting has impressed. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. Concentrate and keep your wand steady.
भाई बच गया
Good work. Set up a few targets for you.
Incendio. Accio. Leviosa.
नहीं उसका कॉम्बो उसका कॉम्बो है
Leviosa. Accio. Incendio.
Keep at it. And do try not to
Yep,
incinerate yourself.
प्रोफेसर फिक्स क्लासरूम चले चेस्ट दिखा रहा है कुछ तो। क्या दिखा रहा है यहाँ? क्या नीचे है क्या ऐसा कुछ? प्रोफेसर जी क्या हाल चाल?
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Heckard.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills.
Yep.
That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer.
चलो भाई लाइब्रेरी चलो.
So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
ओ बाप रे, प्रोफेसर ब्लैक तो एकदम चिल्लाया ये बंदा है भाई.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Talk to Sebastian. Sebastian भाई कहाँ है अभी?
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
ओ भाई तुम लोग हिलो मत भाई प्लीज. Sebastian भाई क्या कर रहे हो? लड़कियों तैर रहे हो?
Sebastian, there you are.
I was hoping to see you. I was in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack and saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
I've never even met him. Perhaps he mistook me for another student.
If you say so. I won't press you now, but you will have to tell me what's going on at some point. You might need me. So, why were you looking for me?
I need to find something for Professor Fig, but it's in the restricted section of the library.
He can't get it himself?
He was called away by Black at the last moment. I suppose I could wait to get a note from him, but...
You want to show some initiative.
Precisely. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight. And tell no one.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
चलो भाई रात में जाना है इस पे. पूरा सीधा ही चल रहा है. रात ही हो गई भाई सीधा. और भाई ठंड लग रही है क्या?
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
नया spell? नया spell.
Silent as a grave.
स्पेल कब तक रहेगा ये पता नहीं है ना. क्या यूज कर रहा हूँ मैं भी पागल हो गया हूँ।
Blast! The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase. Damn! You told me the librarian would be gone by now. I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
You distract, I get the key. Understood.
I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
भाई मैं ट्रस्ट नहीं करता भाई किसी पे, सॉरी। डिस्ट्रैक्शन क्रिएट कर भाई।
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
The key.
Good gracious, what a mess!
That wasn't so difficult after all. Now to find that book.
डरा नहीं कर रहा भाई किसी को। वो लग गया। अच्छा।
Ghost, don't let her see you. Quietly now.
Bye bye. Fuck you.
Should be in the clip. There's no need for us to be skulking about.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
Lumos.
Lumos.
Accio! Levioso!
Who have we here? Sebastian Solo and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty. You'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where's that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
रिपेयर हो चाहिए भाई.
Repairer.
Of course, traces of ancient magic. That's it.
डोर में डाले. सेबेस्टियन को ट्रस्ट करना चाहिए हमको भाई. मेरे को नहीं लग रहा भाई.
Where might this lead?
ट्रस्टवर्दी तो नहीं है भाई वो लड़का. दिख से तो.
Lumos.
कैसे जाए?
Repairer. Levioso.
दिमाग.
Not surprising. Guards at the ready.
Levioso.
रुक जाओ, मेरे को नया स्पेल है. नया स्पेल मेरा. रुक जाओ. रिपेयर तो नहीं चाहिए अभी. और
Levioso. Incendio.
इजी है, इजी है. बच्चे बच्चे बच्चे.
Levioso. Accio. Protego. Incendio. Stupid one.
बच्चे बच्चे. इधर कैसे जाए? चष्टे पे.
Lumos. Revelio.
भाई बच गया.
Incendio. Accio. Levioso.
है. रास्ता है, रास्ता है. चेस्ट को कैसे छोड़ सकते हैं? चेस्ट इम्पोर्टेंट है रे बाबा. इधर भी पूछे हुए कुछ ना.
This must be the way forward, but to where?
हाँ मादर चो just
Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
अबे यार वो जस्ट लिए जैसा नहीं जैसा अरे कहाँ हो रहा है लुंडे जस्ट ले लिया ना अभी नहीं लिया भाई नहीं ले लिया फिर तो ठीक है गिरे ही जा रहा गिरे ही जा रहा Rusty wolf stuff. आ जाओ
Lumos.
आ जाओ लोंडो Yep.
Potato. Stupid one. Stupid one. Stupid one. Incendio. Stupid one. Accio.
अरे अरे नीचे ही फेंक दिया भाई मुझे तो
Leviosa. Protego. Incendio. Stupid one. Stupid one. Incendio.
हाँ चले कॉम्बैट तो है
It is a book after all.
और मेमोरीज फिर से न्यू मेमोरीज वेदर ये चेंज कर रहा है पूरा विलेज ही बना दिया पूरा ग्रीन ग्रीन कर दिया उन्होंने भाई
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor Bakar.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
भाई लेडी विलन बनने जा रही है भाई ना समझ आया मुझे
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
भाई लोंडे ने बचा लिया भाई हमारे लिए भाई सेबास्टियन भाई ट्रस्टवर्दी है भाई Professor Fix Classroom. भाई इतना पावर लाइक ये तो फिर देना पास आउट क्यों करना है भाई? अरे पॉकेट
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
चल निकल भाई.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look.
भाई आराम से भाई. फिग क्या हो गया? प्रोफेसर फिग हेलो.
Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive, Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
अभी क्या करना है हमको?
Protego!
Prove your dueling mettle and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of crossed wands.
चलो भाई
Also, the
battle.
training dummy is still available.
चलो लुकान के पास जा
Meet
सकते
me
हैं.
in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Okay. किसको मिलना है? As you explore, you will remove the fog during the map. ठीक है ना भाई?
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
भाई स्पेल सीखना है क्या पहले? देखो हम पे 3 चांस है, जाके पहले बुद्धि फाड़ सकते हैं बच्चों की. गलत साउंड कर रहा है. लाइक मेन तो 2 है. असाइनमेंट दे क्लास साइड है. ठीक है, पहले असाइनमेंट पूरे कर लेते हैं, जाके पहले सीख लेते कुछ, बाद में जाके बुद्धि बढ़ते, बाद में मेन टास्क पे जाएंगे. Successfully avoid attacks. Crashed Insidious 5 times. कैसे कहाँ से करे ये? कहाँ से करे ये? गियर में नया गिरा है क्या कुछ? और अबे मैं कहाँ कैसे लेकिन इधर वर्ल्ड मैप हॉग्समेड में तो नहीं है वर्ल्ड मैप में। अच्छा ये क्या कहना, पहले साइड को स्टे कर लेते भाई। ये अनलॉक किया है ना? जाके पहले गुद्दी चटकाते हैं भाई उन लोग की, जाके पेल करके पेलते उनको। आ गया लुकन भाई, आ गया मैं।
Future champion coming through.
फाइनल राउंड, सीधा फाइनल राउंड है।
Hello, Lucan. Yes, Natty.
Then let's get started.
चलो चलो स्टार्ट करो
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
4v2 डैम चैंपियनशिप राउंड भाई।
Accio, incendio. Stupid. Leviosa.
You act like a winner. You're capable.
Lumos. There goes my way. Incendio. Leviosa.
अरे भाई रुक जाओ।
Accio. Confringo. Incendio. That's all you've got?
पहले को मार दे भाई। हाँ।
Incendio. Leviosa. Incendio. Accio. Potato! Stupid! Incendio!
जीत गया भाई, जीत गए। अबे कॉम्बिनेशन थोड़ा हावी किया आपने।
What a victory!
चल भाई।
I'm just...
ठीक है। मेरे को वो भी करा दो।
Hello, Lucan.
नए कॉम्बिनेशंस।
Accio, incendio, levioso.
Excellent form.
Incendio, Accio.
भाग दिया।
Levioso.
That was something.
Levioso. Accio, incendio.
Yup.
Nicely done.
Accio, levioso.
You'll get it. Keep trying.
Accio, incendio. Levioso.
अबे फोर्थ अटैक कैसे मार सकता हूँ?
That was something.
Accio, incendio. Levioso.
पहले भाई म्यूजिक का वॉल्यूम बहुत ज्यादा है, म्यूजिक का वॉल्यूम कम करने दो भाई मुझे। हाँ ठीक है, म्यूजिक ठीक है, बहुत ज्यादा है म्यूजिक। ठीक है। लेवियोसो।
Incendio. Accio, incendio. Lumos, levioso. Accio, incendio.
Good one.
भाई बहुत क्रेजी
Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
Thanks, Lucan. You've been a great help.
Oh, stop. Don't make me blush. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again. Even though you won the tournament already, I'm glad to see you haven't stopped training. Stay sharp, my...
मैं असाइनमेंट भी कर लेते हैं भाई, मुझे असाइनमेंट करना है। असाइनमेंट कहाँ से करूँ? सक्सेसफुली डॉट छठी इंसिडियस 5 बार कैश कर लिया। सक्सेसफुली अवॉइड एनिमीज कहाँ मिलेंगे मुझे? पहली बात वही बताओ, एनिमीज कहाँ मिलेंगे? चलो फॉरबिडन फॉरेस्ट पे आते हैं, कुछ है तो देखेंगे भाई। एनिमीज है, मुझे एनिमीज रुक जाओ बस। फॉरबिडन फॉरेस्ट चलो एनिमीज मिलना चाहिए भाई मुझे बस अबे मार देना नहीं था मुझे
Perhaps I shall scout around Fellcroft for something to poach. It's been ages since I've found anything worth poaching. What's this?
Potato! Stupid one!
और एक बार
I've seen Billy with more stink.
What? Yes.
One in Merlin. You! What do you think you're doing?
Accio! Incendio!
Confringo! Stop that!
Levioso! Accio!
You can't throw me away!
Incendio!
You're not going to want
Incendio! Potato!
अल्टीमेट क्या था ये
Accio! Incendio!
Nothing to find. Spiders. Not worth the trouble if you ask me. Legs are far too pretty. Who says crime doesn't pay? But I'm practically swimming in galleons.
Accio!
मैं बहुत सारे एनिमीज है भाई इधर चुपचाप ना जाते हैं हम लोग निकलते इधर से बाद में देखेंगे बहुत सारे एनिमीज हील भी नहीं है चुप जाएगी
If only a new student were to help me with my...
Hello. Ooh. Game. क्या डायलॉग्स क्या बोले भाई
I hope you were able to take care of everything.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand. Good work. The dummy is here. Stay in practice.
Expelliarmus!
You seem to have the right end of the stick, but keep practicing. Expelliarmus may save your life one day.
Accio! Incendium! Levioso!
बे पहला ही मिस कर दिया भाई 1 2 3 4 कॉम्बिनेशन
Expelliarmus! Levioso! Accio! Incendio! Levioso! Accio! Incendio!
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
अभी मेन टास्क चल गया अभी भाई क्वेस्ट क्या है अभी नहीं नो असाइनमेंट नो साइड क्वेस्ट कंप्लीटेड है मेन हर्बोलॉजी कैशली मैं चल के जाते हैं भाई
Herbologist of all time. I've read one.
Might some kind soul help me?
साइड क्वेस्ट है
I'm so... Gobs? I'll see...
अरे गोब स्टोन्स नहीं मेन क्वेस्ट जाना है हमको भाई बे गोब स्टोन क्या ढूंढ रहा है
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
No? क्या चाहिए तुमको
Revelio!
My family has a lot. Ugh, what am I missing?
Hello. If I have...
Do come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating that solves the mystery.
What's that smell? Is she growing Punja's onion again?
मेन क्वेस्ट क्या है भाई
Good morning, Professor Garlic. How wonderful
प्रोफेसर
it is to see you
गार्लिक
again,
बोला
Lenora
भाई
dear.
प्रोफेसर तो अच्छी है भाई
You'll need these
Cute
for
है
today's
प्रोफेसर।
class. A little treat for your auntie.
Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacula than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears.
अच्छा ये वाला भाई
Now, everyone,
चिल्लाएगा अभी
grip
ये
their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
चिल्लाएगा ये अभी.
Quickly! Place your mandrake in the new pot and pack down the soil!
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo!
भाई उनका अच्छा काम है भाई, जो भी टोटो वो 2 सेकंड में रिपेयर.
I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now,
Bas.
for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. I wonder
Professor
if
जी
Hippogriffs-
बताएं.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some,
ढूंढने
Professor.
वाले मत
Picked them up in
दो.
Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see, how to balance my star thistle arrangement.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr.
कामा
Pruitt,
बोलते
has
हैं
kindly
प्रोफेसर
offered
बहुत
to
ज़्यादा
accompany
भाई.
you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Need the lender.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's really good. Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomping cabbage.
हो गया भाई तेरा? जाऊँ मैं?
Go on. Grab a few of those cabbages. Just mind your fingers. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
कैसे टॉस करूँ? आए?
Look at that! That'll show them anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
क्लास पे Professor
And with
Garlic.
that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves, I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Quest complete, bud. Let's go.
I think mandrakes are really relishing their new pot.
Main quest क्या है अभी? Quest. लोअर फील्ड्स ना भाग के जाने का एक ही है भाई.
Revelio.
किसी के घर में जाके चोरी कर रहे भाई. सिंपल भाई सही. किसी घर में जाके
This could
चोरी.
prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
किसी की आवाज है भाई.
It is good to see you, my friend.
My friend, तू एक सेकंड रुक जा my friend. मेरे को नया गियर आया क्या देखने दे. नहीं पावरफुल है. पावरफुल है हार्डवेयर. पावरफुल गियर मिला. Now yet. ठीक है ना अभी.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
वह तेरे को जानना इतनी जरूरी क्या है भाई? मैं बोल नहीं सकता मैं अभी.
I've never met Rookwood or Harlow. Perhaps they mistook me for another student.
A bit odd. The two of them pursuing a Hogwarts student so intently. But whatever the reason, you were clearly in danger. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll, and Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
Help the stranger, भाई. अब यही बच गया, बस strangers को help करे.
Might I beseech you for some assistance?
बोल भाई क्या assistant चाहिए?
Hello, can I help you?
Oh, thank goodness. Yes. My name is Grace Pinch Smedley. Of the Bath Pinch Smedleys. I was hoping someone would come along soon. I was about to defy my father's wishes and would never have forgiven. You see...
Diving into the...
चलना भाई.
I do hope you find the astrolabe. It would mean so much to our family.
It sounds as if her astrolabe is just northeast of the dock. I should
They
dive...
must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be...
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
You there! Let me hear you! Stop that! You
Ooh. Boss fight by boss
watch the
fight.
light go out of your eyes.
Boss fight and no boss fight.
Expelliarmus! We can help them off!
Accio! Anyway.
You'll take it! Body!
I've never seen such magic.
I'm not done with you!
Leviosa! Incendio! Accio!
That's just the beginning.
मैं तू अपनी भाई भाई.
Find me himself.
मैं अपनी बंदे को मार रहा हूँ. माँ कसम भाई.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
नोरा जी बताए.
You're right. I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I'm not sure old vine-covered pillars are worth studying.
Well, I think anything concerning Merlin is worth pursuing, and I shall have you know, no one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the centre. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the centre of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honours? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swirl, and we'll see what happens.
कैसे प्लेस करूं?
My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Incendio!
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
Merlin's beard! How beautiful!
ट्राइन बन गया तो भाई.
What a day! I can hardly believe it.
Okay.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require Mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books. I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
Pardon me.
My mission.
It was nice meeting you. I wish it had been
Mind to save task. 9 टास्क होता है पोशन के। चलो भाई ये मेन टास्क करूंगा, स्ट्रीम खत्म कर दिया आज। मैं थोड़ा ऑफ स्ट्रीम साइड टास्क पूरे खत्म करके कल एकदम फिर से मेन टास्क करेंगे।
Incendio.
अरे इंसेंडियोस नहीं।
Shouldn't there be auras or someone from the ministry guarding the school?
पोशन
after the
क्लास में भी जा रहा हूँ मैं।
The Black would never allow that. It would make him look completely incompetent, which he is.
भाई मेरे को एक लो पोशन दे दो यार बस।
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school.
Yep.
As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wigan-Weld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wigan-Weld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
कैसे बनाते हैं भाई?
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
चार 5 ड्रॉप भाई। तो भगवान होने वाला है क्या?
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
My parents considered keeping me home from
bhai.
school this year after the...
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I don't know, Gareth. I don't want to get on Sharp's bad side.
You won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Sharp won't even miss it.
मैं लायक ही नहीं भाई। दे दे।
Very well. I'll bring you a fupa feather.
Brilliant! Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Your potion should not be
भाई सुपर फेदर भाई मेरे को लग रहा है बिक जाएगा भाई.
A well-prepared witch or wizard always has a few potions on hand.
Here's the fupa feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Endurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Should you chop the dittany or crush it? The wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
29 seconds.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and that's odd. What's happening?
Revelio.
Wait, it's not supposed to. Ah!
Oh, the smell.
Dragon dung! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Professor Sharp said...
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points for...
My Wiggenweld potion's utter rubbish. Wish I could just replace it with one from J. Pippin's.
Fine job brewing your first Wiccanweld potion. But there are many potions.
Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
पता चल
I
गया
brewed
उसको.
an Endurus potion as you asked,
Yes,
Professor.
अरे
I'm
welcome
surprised
Shadow
you
भाई
had the
क्या हाल चाल?
time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learned a
मस्त
lesson.
बढ़िया यार.
As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all.
Okay.
I think each of us has had enough...
Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror. I wish he talked about it more.
Ugh, my robes are going to reek from Gareth's inspiration for the rest of
That was an interesting class.
Thanks to you. Wasn't precisely what I had in mind, but it was still brilliant. I appreciate your help. I hope Sharp wasn't too disagreeable when you handed in your potion. Heard him talking about taking responsibility.
Professor Sharp wasn't happy. Leave me out of your grand plans next time.
Sorry to hear that. Hopefully he's already forgotten about it. Sharp may seem gruff, but I'd bet a few galleons he blew up a potion or two in his day. Best be off. Next time we talk, I promise, fewer explosions.
Greetings. I understand you're quite the enterprising young Ravenclaw. Professor Fig tells me you found a long-lost book for him. I'd like to talk to you about it.
ओलिवेंडर पे जाना है भाई. ओलिवेंडर बुला रहा है मुझे. बोले ओलिवेंडर जी क्या हाल चाल. पहले चेस्ट में क्या है दिखाएं. थैंक यू.
Good of you to come. My friend, Professor Fig, speaks highly of you and your resourcefulness. He was vague as to details, but mentioned your having tracked down a difficult-to-find book. I wondered if you'd be willing to do a little detective work on my behalf.
I suppose I could. But why should I spend my time on a glorified errand?
It is much more than a glorified errand, to be sure. I dare say you'll find my proposal intriguing. Please, hear me out. You see, about a century ago, an heirloom applewood wand with a fairy wing core went missing from this very shop. My great-aunt suspected a student named Richard Jackdaw. He'd been serving as an assistant here and suddenly vanished.
Richard Jackdaw?
Like the bird. In fact, he was known to frequent the Hogwarts Owlery. We searched there, of course, but found no wand. We did find a series of statues similar to Jackdaw's. I'm certain they're a clue, but I cannot figure out where they lead. Jackdaw was last heard tittering about some pages with a map he'd stolen from Peeves. As you can imagine, the poltergeist was less than helpful.
Why would the thief have taken the wand?
I must admit I have no idea. From what I can gather, he fancied himself an adventurer of sorts. Always looking for trouble. In fact, after he went missing, rumour had it his ghost was seen in Hogsmeade. Never heard much about him after that, but it seems as if his adventurous spirit may have got the better of him. Perhaps he thought that the wand had some...
I'll have a look for you. You've certainly given me plenty to go on.
Ah, you've brought hope to this old wand-maker's heart. Professor Fig was right. You are a remarkable student.
काम कर रहा हूँ ना, चल 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 भाई, काम कर रहा इसलिए बोल रहा तू, हाँ इसलिए नहीं मत बोल रहा तू भी इन्वेस्टिगेट आवरली. वर्ल्ड मैप देखो, हॉगवर्ट्स के अंदर ही जाना ना, हॉगवर्ट्स से ही. Exploring by exploring. मेन क्वेश्चन है ना भाई, ये बताओ मुझे. साइड क्वेश्चन बाद में कर लूंगा मैं. मेन है ना. भाई वॉन्ड को अपग्रेड कर दिया भाई, मेरा एकदम पावरफुल बना दिया. हॉगवर्ट्स क्या लगता है भाई. बे इतने सस्ते मिलते तो भाई कुछ यूज नहीं है रखता उसका इतना. हट जा भाई. भाई लो पे भी कितने अच्छे ग्राफिक्स दिखे थे इसके, पता है. क्रेजी भाई.
The statues Mr. Ollivander mentioned must be upstairs amongst the owls. Don't mind me, owls. I'm just here to help a friend. Now, where are those statues? I recognize those hands. Birds aren't afraid of heights. Perhaps I should look a bit higher.
Incendio! Levioso.
Field guide. Luminosis करना है, bridge का है.
A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it for now.
Accio.
I'll take that, thank you.
Accio.
नीचे गिर जाऊंगा मैं.
No statues here. I'd best keep looking. Nothing. No statues here. I'd best keep looking. Nothing. No statues here. This'll do nicely.
इधर ऊपर तो खाली है ना, ऊपर कुछ नहीं है वहाँ पे और.
Accio.
Here's a welcome surprise.
Accio.
कुछ लेने वाला है, कुछ है आइटम्स ऊपर. मिल गया ना, यही तो है जैक डॉ इसको.
Accio.
I'll take that, thank you. I'd best keep looking. Do nicely.
Revelio. Accio.
Empty pouches. Could be the right size for jackdaws. Or statues of jackdaws.
Returning bird sculpture to the bridges.
What's happening?
कुछ तो हुआ, कुछ तो हुआ. अरे
Could it be? Has someone solved my puzzle after all these years? Well done indeed. Good news. If you've got something to hide, you found the perfect spot. Richard Jackdaw, at your service.
The Richard Jackdaw. So Mr. Ollivander was right. He wants his family wand back.
Goodness, I'd forgotten about that wand. I assure you I don't have it on me. I'm almost certain I dropped it the moment I was beheaded in that cave. Oh, it was sheer folly to follow that map.
What map?
Ridiculous, really. Found it on some yellowed old pages Peeves had pilfered. Thought I could impress a girl. But that's a story for another day.
So, you stole a wand and then followed a map on some pages that you took from Peeves and followed that map to your doom.
Odd to hear it all reduced to such absurdity, but yes. Why do you care about some old wand?
I don't, really. Ollivander does. It's the pages I'm after. Might they be with the wand in the cave?
Indeed. Say, here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest? I'd be happy to show you where to find them.
If that's the only way for me to get those pages, I'll meet you there.
If you don't mind the sight of my decapitated skeleton, the wand and the pages are yours for the taking.
Forbidden Forest पे चले. Quidditch ground, bye. क्या है बे? अरे गफेस्ट कर दिया था। पिक नहीं कर सकता ना, भाग।
Lumos.
Here I am, as good as my word.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. Only a Ravenclaw would travel this far in pursuit of knowledge.
Well said. Now where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say Intramuros. I think it's Latin.
Intramuros.
Or Greek. As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
आज moment हो गया तो.
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks. A stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Surprising how much of this is, rather unfortunately, coming back to me. Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. Simply stick to the path and keep a sharp eye out for that bird bath.
Levioso! Accio! Potato!
अरे भाई वो क्या 20 लेवल है लोग बहन तो इसलिए मार रहे बे 20 लेवल है भाई
Nothing to do now but keep going. The waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Accio. Levioso.
नहीं करते भाई बुरे ये लोग
Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags. There it is. Just as Jackdaw described. Intramuros.
अरे भाई
Aren't you a little far from home?
Ranrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding.
Someone thinks they can outlast me!
Won't get away with that!
Levioso.
You'll pay for that! Get away with that. That was pitiful!
No risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now. Let's see where Jackdaw has led me.
ये लोग को कैसे पता चला? मैं जरूर ओह भाई फाइट होने वाली जोरदार है। अभी गेयर भी सेटअप कर लेते हैं। गेयर में सब कुछ अपग्रेड है भाई, अभी क्या ही कर सकते हैं इससे अच्छा कुछ नहीं है। और जो ये ऑफेंस बड़ा 39 36
I wonder how big this place is.
अकेला जाना जरूरी है क्या? इतना डरावनी है?
Someone didn't want casual visitors down here. I wonder if any of my spells will help me through this.
Incendio. Levioso. Levioso. Stupefy. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Boss fight. Let's go boss fight.
I'm not gonna touch those.
Incendio. Protego. Stupefy. Stupefy. Levioso. Incendio.
अरे हट गया। तो हीलिंग पोशन भी नहीं है बे।
Levioso. Incendio. Protego. Stupefy. Stupefy.
मतलब हीलिंग पोशन कैसे बनाऊं मैं अभी? कुछ तो चेस्ट मिला और गॉड ऑफ वॉर वॉइस गेयर मिला रुक जाओ गेयर मिला यप अपग्रेड भाई अपग्रेड
Accio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio. Protego. Stupefy.
Another puzzle. If Jackal could solve this, so can I.
Puzzle क्या है इसमें? भाई गांडी फाड़ दिया भाई
It's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there.
Accio. Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Protego. Stupefy. Stupefy. Incendio. Levioso. Stupefy. Levioso. Accio. Stupefy. Accio. Incendio.
भाई हीलिंग पोशन बना दो मुझे प्लीज हीलिंग पोशन कैसे बनाओगी हीलिंग पोशन ही नहीं है भाई बना के ना भूल जाना
Incendio. Revelio. Incendio. Accio. Levioso.
भाई इधर कैसे तो जा सकते हैं एक बार रिपेयर ट्राई करते हैं ना अबे भाई
Reparo. Protego. Reparo.
नहीं हो रहा भाई
Accio.
An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave.
पूरे फेंक दिया मैंने गेयर में क्या है भाई बेचो ना भाई गेयर में डिस्ट्रॉय भाई सेल वैल्यू 0 तो डिस्ट्रॉय भाई सेल वैल्यू है उसका पेन देते एंड गेयर सेल वैल्यू 30 है वो 60 सेल वैल्यू है इसमें सेल वैल्यू है बाप रे इतना सेल वैल्यू है भाई भेज कैसे सकते हो लेवल होना है, लेवल चाहिए।
There it is. The bridge, it's almost complete. More spiders. These can't be what the hell is with the jack. Stupid one. Incendio. Accio. Protego.
हेलो हेलो हाँ हाँ मैं कैसा हूँ इतने दूर कैसा हूँ कहाँ चल रहा
Incendio. Stupid one. Levioso. Accio. Stupid one. Stupid one. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
What was that? Yeah, boss.
Protego. Levioso. Accio.
अरे भाई क्या दबा रहा हूँ मैं
Protego. Levioso. Stupefy. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Levioso, Accio, Incendio. Farewell, monster. I can only imagine how the spiders have multiplied since Jackdaw came this way.
का सेकंड में एक दो ही है ना थर्ड का है
I need to look around for the symbol. I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be?
चलो भाई मेन बॉस फाइट आ गया
I must be getting closer to Jackdaw's remains and those pages. We meet again, Richard Jackdaw. Ah, shame. Those splinters must be what's left of Ollivander's wand. At least I can take the pages. Here it is. The map that brought your doom, Jackdaw.
But gear full एकदम कैसे full हो सकता है gear? सस्ते वाले डिस्ट्रॉय करते हैं तो तीस वाले डिस्ट्रॉय करते हैं पहले वो 30 वाले 9
Is there something beyond this room?
Levioso, Accio, Incendio. Potato, stupid one. Levioso, stupid one. Incendio. Stupid one. Levioso, Accio. Potato, stupid one. Levioso, Accio. Incendio. Stupid one. Levioso. Levioso, Accio. Incendio. Stupid one. Incendio.
आओ ना बे जल्दी आओ ना बे 3 मेन बॉस फाइट हाँ
Levioso, Accio. Incendio. Incendio.
Oh my god. Hug this.
Incendio.
Chill, भाई chill.
But that's I've seen this before. Gringotts and the restricted section. Where am I? Oh no, the room's starting to flood. How am I being protected? What sort of magic is this? I can only hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here. What is this place?
Can it be?
It's you.
Has someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the Pensives. You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
I'm the same age that you and Isadora Morganark were when you started at Hogwarts.
You've paid attention, and might I presume you share our ability?
Yes.
To see traces of ancient magic? Yes, sir, I do.
As you have likely realized by now, our ability gives us a unique relationship with all forms of magic. We can access expressions of magic that few others can. Opportunities will arise that allow you to sharpen this rare talent. Do not squander them.
I won't, Professor. Thank you.
We have much to discuss. But first, a map found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book with me, sir.
That is unfortunate. I'm afraid we must pause our conversation until you return with the book.
Very well. I'll retrieve the book right away.
Good. We shall speak again once the book is in place.
कैसी है फ्री गेम? बढ़िया भाई, अभी तक तो मेरे को एडिक्ट हो गया हूँ गेम पे। ठीक है, बुक लेके आना है इधर बस हमको।
I found the pages and the map chamber. Why would I need the book?
अरे माँ का भोसड़ा डरा दिया भाई।
I'm back at Hogwarts. I wonder when Professor Fig will be back. I did promise him I wouldn't neglect my studies while he was away. Suppose I have enough to distract myself with till he returns with the book.
Quest complete.
Revelio.
बाय। ठीक है, मेरे को जाना है अभी। So आज के लिए बस I guess इतना ही।
You need to learn Depulso, the banishing charm, useful for pushing objects or
भाई
adversaries
जितना खेल
away.
खेलते ही जा रहा हूँ भाई मैं।
Complete the required tasks
मैं
and
रुका
meet
है,
me in my classroom.
थोड़ा सभा के लिए रखते हैं, ऑफ स्ट्रीम खेल के तुम लोग को। थोड़ा ऑफ स्ट्रीम सेट क्वेश्चन से पावरफुल करके कल आते हैं, ठीक है? सो अंटिल देन टेक केयर, लव यू, बाय बाय। मिलते हैं कल सेम गेम के साथ या वैलो पता नहीं, देखते कल भाई साहब। ठीक है, बाय बाय।